All right, let's talk a little bit about raking. These are the three most common tools you find in beginner's kits. On the top is the triple peak, named for obvious reasons, and his little brother, the double peak. And then thirdly is the S rake, or the snake rake right there on the bottom. So let's take a look. Here we have a transparent lock. You'll notice inside of here it's a 6-pin lock. Ignore that 7th one, that's holding the core in place. We're really concerned about those 6 first pins here. You can see the driver pins located on top, held in place by spring tension, and then the key pins right now are located in the core. I've got a tension wrench in here, but before I apply any tension, here's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to be sliding the rake in there. We're going to be moving those pins. Now you notice when there's very little or no tension, they move very freely, and that's exactly what we want. We want to apply just a little bit of tension. My finger is going behind the card there to put tension on it. I'm going to apply very heavy tension, and I'm going to show you what happens if we use too much. When we slide the rake in, you'll notice it gets stuck, and most of those pins don't move. And that's because by using too much tension, we've pinched them at the shear line. They can't possibly move. They're never going to reach the shear line, and we're never going to get it open. So ideally, and if there's a single secret to raking locks open, it's very light tension. You don't have to apply a lot. Just basically rest your finger onto that tension wrench and then slide your pick in up and down the shear line and allow those pins to find their own point, their own binding order. And once they do, you're going to very quickly get an open. Okay, that was the triple peak. Let's lock that back up. Put him down. We're going to put the tension wrench back in there, and I'm going to show you how it works with the double peak. His little brother. We have 1/3 fewer humps to deal with, so apply light tension, slide him in and out. And you notice it's taking just a little bit longer with a double peak, and that's because we have 1/3 fewer humps to deal with. But we still get an open. All right, let's lock him back up and go with one more demonstration. Here is the snake rake. Now we only have one hump. Light tension, slide that snake rake up in there and let him do his job to help those pins find their shear line. And there we go. What I'm trying to tell you here, the reason I demonstrate all three of these is the lock doesn't care what rake you use. He really doesn't. All he knows is that some kind of irregularly shaped pick is moving along his pins and helping him find a shear line. He doesn't know if there's 1, 2, or 3. Now statistically, it does make a difference because every time we push in a triple peak, we have 3 chances of setting those pins. Every time we push in the snake rake, we have only 1 chance. So statistically, you're better off with something like the triple or double peak. But if all you have is a snake rake, they've been using him for more than 100 years. He works just fine, just a little bit slower, that's all. So that's how you rake. Light tension is the key, and it doesn't matter which rake you use. Good luck, guys.